Welcome back. I'm Christopher Cozy, and today we're diving into the FULAIM X6 wireless lavalier microphone. Now, this is a budget-friendly option, and it promises professional audio quality. It's only priced at $99.99. I think it's $119 regularly. I think it's on sale right now. But it's designed for content creators, vloggers, and live streamers. I took this setup with me to NAB, and I gained a lot of experience with it. And I have many examples to share with you throughout this video, so make sure you're staying and watching and listening through all those. You can hear it in various scenarios. And while the FULAIM X6 definitely sounds good for the price, it also has one major flaw that could be a total deal breaker depending on your setup. Keeping in mind this is a 4-transmitter setup. So stick around, I'll share those examples as we go through the video, and I'll wrap up things with my final thoughts and potential deal breaker that I think you really need to know about before you make your choice on whether or not this one's good for you. They did send this out to me, but as always, honest and transparent review that is buyer friendly, focused on you all. So straight out of the box, the FULAIM X6, it impresses with its small design. It has a small compact design, and it is super lightweight. You can see it right here on my chest. There's clip-on transmitters, there's a dual band, a dual channel receiver, and a variety of adapters. 3.5 millimeter TRS USB-C and Lightning, so basically ensures compatibility with cameras, smartphones, computers, and the build feels solid. And the magnetic attachments, as you can see, they're a nice touch. Makes it so that you can use it in different scenarios. The transmitters are light, they weigh 18 grams, and the receiver is 21 grams. Making them unobtrusive during use, right? So I got it right now pinned on my shirt. I could easily have it clipped onto the top of my shirt. I could easily have a hat and have it clipped onto the side of my hat like Peter Lindgren's been doing. YouTubers always do stuff like that. But the high resolution LED display on the receiver provides clear information. And like I said, the magnetic clips, they offer versatile mounting options depending on the type of wardrobe or what your setup is. Overall, the build quality, I think specifically for the price point, is impressive. And setting up the FULAIM X6, say that 5 times fast, it's super straightforward. You literally just plug it in, turn it on, and it automatically connects. So the system features automatic pairing. So just power it on and you're connected in under 3 seconds. The 5-level adjustable gain control and 1-click noise cancellation, you can get to that on both the transmitter and the receiver, so that makes on-the-fly adjustments pretty quick and easy. And as I kind of alluded to with what comes in the box, it has wide compatibility. So it works seamlessly with multiple different platforms. So whether it's phone, computers, tablets, cameras, etc., it works with all of the above. The audio quality is 48 kilohertz by 24-bit audio. And so that's pretty dang good. And it does sound good. Let me play an example for you.
As far as the ports on top, the VB212, the VB99 Pro, as you guys have seen, we had the 2 USB-C ports on top, right? On the VB212, we had in and out on the top for both of them. On the 99, we didn't. So we have now gone in and out, in and out.
The built-in rechargeable battery is up to 10 hours of runtime for the transmitters. Now, I never really ran out of battery use or anything like that at NAB. The battery was super strong. I would have it going, like I didn't turn it on and off when I turned my camera off. It doesn't turn on automatically, turn off with the camera. But I didn't feel the need, because of how good the battery is, during my days at the NAB to have to turn it on and off. I left it on all day. And testing the FULAIM X6.
All right, so let me tell you about Alabama A&M. Our women's basketball program, we finished 2nd in the conference. Our record was 21-8. We play.
It does deliver really great audio. There's no like real latency that you're seeing on the videos or anything like that. Nothing perceivable to the human eye. I mean, it's 2.4 gigahertz wireless technology, which typically is really good connection.
Down this way is where they will be working out, and they get fruit, snacks. Most of your day is gonna be in this building because it's just always gonna be practicing. We also have a washer and dryer machine.
This says it's up to 164 feet. I always say this when I test wireless lavs. Anything that's where you're gonna be 160 feet away from the camera, like maybe use something different unless you're using a certain type of lens, but no issues whatsoever, even at the Las Vegas Convention Center on the showroom where there's a million different signals bouncing all over the place, had no issues whatsoever. The omnidirectional condenser mics capture sound pretty good, regardless of where it's sitting on your head and different stuff like that. So all of that's really good. And it does have a low cut filter at 75 hertz and 150 hertz. And that helps eliminate like unwanted low frequency noises. But like I said, at NAB, thousands of people, I had no issues. I didn't even turn anything on or change anything. The system does allow real-time audio monitoring via the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack on the receiver, of course on the receiver. Now, I've talked about all the positives. So while the FULAIM X6 has a lot going for it, there are some real limitations to keep in mind. The biggest one, I think this is the massive one. There's no true multi-channel recording. That means that all audio from the transmitters is merged onto one single channel. We're talking about 4 transmitters. So if one mic has bad gain, distortion or interference or anything like that, there is no way to fix it in post. You can't isolate or balance each speaker individually, which is a bad thing if you're going to be using this all the time with multiple folks. There is a mono and a stereo, a mono and a safety. So there's a one at this volume and one at this volume. So hopefully if there's bad gain on this one, you can probably fix it with this one. But I haven't ran into that scenario yet, but I just know that that is a limitation. I did see that where I got some audio ruined before I realized that there was no multi-channel recording.
Have the band sitting right there, cheerleaders, everything that you'll want, and guess what we're starting this year?
I mean, but for casual vlogging or quick social, media content, it might not even be a deal breaker. And for your regular YouTube stuff and just wanting to have some extra transmitters just in case, that may not be a deal breaker. But for professional use, and I'm thinking like interviews, right? Podcast or multi-person setups where it's a big deal and you only got, one time to shoot it. It can be it is a major drawback. One bad mic can ruin the entire take. I mean, in podcasting where audio is king, this could be catastrophic for a recording. If you go an hour-and-a-half podcast and one mic is bad, the whole podcast is bad. So while this is still, in my opinion, I think a great pick for solo creators or even tight budget teams, or personal projects, right? Or even, like I said, for YouTube, just needing some extra transmitters in case some people stop by. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I just wouldn't lean on it for anything that's like client work or anything where you deem it mission critical. Like one time to shoot it, I wouldn't use these just in case. If you have to use multiple. If you're just using one, yeah, it's phenomenal for that. But so all in all, I think the FULAIM X6 wireless lavalier microphone is a compelling option for content creators that need quality audio without breaking the bank. I think that's super important to cover there. It's ease of use, solid build, and the versatile features. And like I said, just having those extra transmitters if you need it, I think it does make it a worthy and solid addition to keep, for your gear. You may not use it all the time, but when you need multiple transmitters, it's there for you. Just keep in mind, be mindful of its limitations and multi-speaker scenarios is all I'm saying. Other than that, I think it's great. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed today's content, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, join the Cozy Coalition. But as always, stay cozy in that crazy world, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.